Steve Jobs is known as one of the most iconic figures in the world of technology, but his life was shaped by many challenges before it was full of achievements. Born in 1955, Jobs was an adopted child, and his early years were marked by uncertainty and hardship. He recognized his interest in technology at a young age, but the resources and opportunities to pursue it were not readily available. Steve Jobs enrolled at Reed College but had to drop out soon after due to financial difficulties. If something really excites you, follow it. If you're going to look back and regret it, just be brave, he said, leaving the college and choosing his own path. This was a major turning point in his life. After leaving school, Jobs traveled to India, where he became interested in Sufism and embarked on a spiritual journey. More than technology, he turned to a deep exploration of the meaning of life. Soon, however, he decided to come back and give his life a new direction. Steve Jobs spent most of his time understanding and developing technology. He founded Apple and created a series of innovative products that would revolutionize the world of computing. But Apple's rise was soon met with a major collapse. Jobs was fired from his company. In 1985, he was fired from Apple due to disagreements with the company's board of directors. It was perhaps the most difficult period of Jobs' life. "I lost my whole world. Everything was gone in an instant," he said. But instead, he saw an opportunity for rebirth. After leaving Apple, Jobs founded a new technology company called Next. At the same time, he took big steps to change the animation industry by buying Pixar. Pixar's films became huge successes around the world. In the process, Jobs managed to survive and turned his difficulties into an opportunity to improve himself. One day, when Apple hit a major crisis and Jobs was called back, his outlook on life changed completely. In 2003, Steve Jobs was diagnosed with a rare form of pancreatic cancer. For many of us, this would have been the beginning of the end. But for Jobs, it was a call to question life more deeply and live more meaningfully. When doctors told him he could die within months without surgery, he faced his own mortality for the first time. And this is how he described it. "Death is one of life's best inventions. It cleanses life, renews it. Right now, your time is limited. So don't live someone else's life." His illness did not stop him. On the contrary, it accelerated it. When he started the revolution of the iPhone, his body was getting weaker, but his passion was getting stronger. Because for Steve Jobs, it wasn't just about technology. He wanted to touch people's lives. He wanted to leave behind a vision, a legacy, not just products. Steve Jobs said, "If you knew that every moment of your life would come to an end, you would realize how brave you could be." He restored Apple to its former glory and continued to revolutionize the world of technology with innovative products. Steve Jobs eventually brought Apple back to the top, revolutionizing the world of computers, phones, and music. Thanks to products like the iPhone, iPad, and MacBook, Apple has become one of the most valuable technology companies in the world. However, Jobs' true success was not only in these technological innovations, but also in the fact that he did not give up in the face of adversity and started again every time. His life sends the message that failure is just a springboard. Jobs showed people that courage and determination are powerful tools to overcome obstacles in life. When you experience a downturn in your life, never give up, because the greatest achievements come from those who can get up again in the hardest times. Steve Jobs' life is a symbol of perseverance, innovation, and the courage to start again. Even though he failed many times in his life, he always found the courage to start again and eventually achieved the greatest success.